let's talk about the elephant in the room. Is trading a scam? Or more importantly, how do you know who to trust? You've probably seen it. Someone posting insane profits. Someone in Dubai promising to flip your £200 to £2,000. Groups chat saying, just copy my signals and you'll get rich. No wonder people are skeptical. I would be too. And I was actually skeptical at the start of my journey as well, so I completely understand. So let's break this down properly. No fluff, no hype, just facts. First off, I want to say if you are skeptical, then that is a good thing. You should be cautious with your money. You should be asking questions because unfortunately, scams are real in this space. If you've ever got burned by one of these, I get it, it stings. But here's the key difference. Trading itself is not a scam. In fact, you have probably been part of Forex trading without even knowing. Let me break this down. Have you ever been on holiday before, right? You go to the airport, you see the big currency exchange booth, and let's say that you are from the UK and you are going to go to the USA, for example, right? Let's say that you have £500 spending money to spend whilst you're in the USA, right? So you go out to the USA, let's say you're there for a week, and let's say when you were out in the United States, you obviously change your money from pounds to US dollars, yeah? Let's say with your £500, you get $700 spending money to spend whilst you're in the United States, right? Now, let's say, for instance, obviously this wouldn't happen, but let's say that you did not spend a penny of your spending money when you were over there, right? Let's say, for example, on this trip, your friend or parents or whoever you're with treated you to some stuff while you were over there, which meant that you didn't have to spend a penny, right? Let's just say that, for example. Now, let's say after a week, you came back to the UK, so you're changing your US dollars back into pounds, but instead of getting £500 back, you get £540 back. And the reason for this is because the price between the Great British Pound and the US dollar has changed within this time. This means you have made £40 from doing absolutely nothing. And this is simply what we do as traders, but just on a larger and more analytical scale. But unfortunately, there are people out there pretending to be traders, and most of these are seen to be in the crypto space more than anything. So let's separate the BS to the truth real quick. So usually the scammy traders are selling a pipe dream, no transparency, saying that this is easy money, offering signals with no education, or making income claims but never showing the back end and the analysis to those trades whatsoever. Whereas real trading is based on a skill and strategy. It takes time to learn like any craft. You'll see the wins and the losses. There's an actual process behind it, and the mentorship comes with full structure and not promises. If someone's promising you guaranteed money, run, because there is no guarantees in trading. Only probabilities, risk management, and discipline. I've had people in my DMs saying, bro, I've just lost $3,000. I sent $3,000 to a person who would say he would flip it for me. I've seen it all, unfortunately. People buying into autopilot trading bots when there isn't even an actual trader behind it. Paying for signals groups with no education, or jumping into profits that promise instant profits and deliver zero strategy. When I built my personal delivery, I built it with that pain in mind. I said, how do I build something that's real, transparent, and actually teaches people the skill of trading, because I went through so many hardships myself. So I made sure everything that I deliver is real trades, real conversations, and a community that holds each other accountable. Scams exist in trading for one reason, and that is people want shortcuts. If someone says, I'll trade for you, just give me the money and I'll do it for you. That's an easy sell. But real traders know that you can't offer shortcuts because there is none. You have to go through the education and the learning process to get good at this. Trading as a skill isn't passive. It's a skill, as I've just said, in a nutshell. You don't learn to drive by sitting in the passenger seat. You learn by getting behind the wheel. You stall, you learn, you grow, you get good. That's just how it works. So right now, let's go through a checklist of how you can spot trading scams. It's a red flag if they promise or guarantee profits. Red flag if they have no proof of trading history. Red flag if they won't show their losing trades. Red flag if they avoid questions or pressure sales on you. Red flag if they send signals without an explanation or breakdown. Red flag if they ask for access to your account or your funds. Red flag if they have no structure or learning support system. If you see any of those and you're sick of me saying it, that is your red flag, so please look out for them. So make sure you ask better questions. Ask, what is your strategy? How do you manage risk? Can I see your wins and losses? Do you teach or just give signals? And can I see some results from people in your community, your clients, even speak to them, etc., etc. I know it can be hard to trust after you have been burned, but let me say this clearly. There are real traders out here that live and breathe this skill. And we genuinely want to help people. This is why I put my content out there. This is why I show my trades. This is why I assist real people and let their results speak for it, as I'm sure a lot of you follow me see regularly on my stories. I'm not here to flash watches or promise overnight success. I'm here to give you the skill that no one else can take away from you. Once you have that skill, that's freedom, that's power. And nobody can scam that out of your hands. Let me flip your mindset real quick. Don't say that trading is a scam. Say there unfortunately are traders that are scammers, but learning the actual skill is really worth your time. You're not stupid for falling for a scam. You were just chasing speed over structure. Now that you know better, you can choose better too. Let the scams push you to learning this skill properly and not getting away from it. If you're tired of seeing fakes, tired of wondering who's real, I get it, I really do. But I promise you, the right mentor makes the biggest difference, as it did to me. So let's get to work.